Good day, this is John Armwood. I'm back for the second time this week on the Armwood Opinion channel. I'm actually outside of Starbucks in Chamblee, Georgia, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about some of the things that have happened already this week, and today is Wednesday. I was so deeply offended by the comments that Donald Trump made yesterday and the day before, attacking Jewish people who might vote Democratic, basically calling them traitors to the state of Israel if they voted Democratic. It's again his indirect attack on Ms. Tlaib and Ilhan Omar, but the assumption is that all Jewish people are supposed to think alike, and all Jewish people support the Netanyahu administration. Anybody with this much awareness knows that that is not true. The Jewish community is as diverse as any community in this country. In fact, probably more diverse, because you have people all the way on the left and you have people all the way on the right. They're human. This kind of stereotyping and religious bigotry, anti-Semitism is what it really is shameful. It is shameful, it is shameful, it is shameful. So you can be critical of Israel and not be anti-Semitic. Israel is a country, just like the United States is a country. You can be, excuse me if the train goes by, the morning rush hour. You can be critical of the United States and not be un-American. You can be critical of President Trump and definitely not be un-American. In fact, many people would argue that if you are pro-American, you need to be anti-Trump. But that's not a requirement. I mean, unfortunately, there's some folks that support his type of bigotry. And some people think he does it just for publicity. I honestly don't see that. I see him doing it as a natural part of who he is. The man, as I said in a post last year in a video, the man's a psychopath. His father was a bigot. He is a bigot. We don't know his grandfather's thinking, but we know that he was a criminal. He ran a brothel in Toronto. That's where the family's money comes from. So there are issues there. But to attack the Jewish community the way he did, and irrespective of the fact that his son, prized son-in-law is Jewish, you can still be a bigot. Just like people who marry black people or marry Hispanic people can still be bigots. bigots. I mean, this is not unusual. And it's just so offensive that when I hear stuff like this, I have got to attack it. I get upset when black folks are attacked. I get upset with Hispanics, with Jewish people, any type of minority. If they are attacked under racism or anti-Semitism, I'm going to speak out. We must organize to get Trump out of office. Pelosi is not doing the right thing in going forward with impeachment. Her second in charge in the House of Representatives her assistant speaker has come out for impeachment. It's just Nancy Pelosi's nonsense. You know, she's caught up in the money. Black folks say the Benjamin Franklin, $100 bills. That's what she's caught up in. She got caught bragging about it on tape at a closed caucus meeting. That's what she cares about, her donors. So we know that. But what I'm saying is now, this racism, anti-Semitism must stop. And if we as Americans don't speak up about it, it will continue. We've seen periods in American history like this before. From the 1870s to the Wilson era was an era like this. We saw Ronald Reagan in the 80s get away with it. And George Herbert Walker Bush get away with it. And now we're seeing Trump get away with it. We cannot let this become a normal way of doing business. That is unacceptable. We cannot allow this to be normalized. Just can't. We have to stand up for what is right. We have to stand up for what is moral. We have to stand up for what is just. No matter who the people are, no matter who the victims are, because we all share the solidarity. Understand, the racist is the misogynist, is the anti-Semite, is the anti-Hispanic, anti-Asian. They're the same people. That ideology develops out of the same insecurity. If people feel confident in who they are as people, they don't feel a need to have bigotry or to stereotype people based upon their race, their religion, their national origin, their ethnicity. They treat people the way the people treat them. That's the key. Remember, resistance is not futile. This is a short video. Hit the like button if you like this. Hit the dislike button twice if you didn't like it. And subscribe to the channel, Homeward Opinion, to receive more progressive content like this. And have a nice day. Take care.